name is Eva. I am 26, almost 27 years old. I live here in Athens, and I have also been an ESC volunteer from last September until this July.
How is your experience as a mentor so far?
I would say so far it has been very refreshing. It's nice to hear about somebody's experience in ESC from a different perspective, because until now I was a volunteer. Now I can look to the role of the volunteer from a different perspective, from the mentor's side. I've been a mentor now, I think it is the third month. I think it's going really well.
What inspired you to become a mentor, and why do you believe mentoring is important in volunteering program?
I would say that my biggest inspiration to become a mentor was the fact that while I was a volunteer, I could see that it was very important for me and also for my other housemates and co-volunteers to have somebody outside of our work environment to speak with about our experiences and mostly about our feelings, our readjustments that we had to do. And definitely I would also say that my biggest inspiration was my own mentor, because I really admire her. So I'm giving her a shout out. Her name is Ilse. She's a really good coach and mentor. And I think she inspired me to become more proactive, also as a volunteer in general, in the volunteering world.
How have you personally developed through mentoring?
I would say that it is also very beneficial for the person becoming a mentor to explore the aspect of talking with other people and trying to get them to open up. It is a very interesting process to see how the volunteer gradually with time opens up to you and shares more of their life. And I think also it is nice to keep in touch with people from other countries, with the international aspect of volunteering. It's also great to practice your English skills.
Could you share a memorable experience or a story from your mentoring journey that had a significant impact either on you or your mentee?
I would say that for me, the first time that I met the volunteer that we're doing this together, Betty, it was very nice because I could see that she had some concerns or doubts, not about her project, but about the full experience of coming abroad and living in a totally new country. So I would say it was memorable for me that I got to make her feel a bit better and to share with her that with time it's going to get more natural, and I could see that after that she was also feeling less stressed. So I would say that was the most memorable, at least so far.
How has digital technology played a role in your mentoring activities? Can you provide some example of maybe some digital tools that you use?
Well, for me, I would say the really simple stuff. For example, before meeting with Betty or another volunteer that I am mentoring from a different NGO, I would say that the simple tools, for example, looking for questions to ask them to open up, looking for some ways to make sharing a little more playful, such as, for example, questions that come in things like, tell me 3 goals that you have this month, or tell me 3 things that you felt were better this week or were worse this week. It's very simple, but I think that when you look it up online and you find some maybe document that you can save and then you can look at it later to remember, it's easier.
In your opinion, what are key qualities or skills that a mentor should possess?
Well, I would say first of all, as it is generally also in volunteering, you need to be very open, you need to be very talkative, and also very open to the fact that the volunteer will have a lot to share, a lot of thoughts. So you need to be understanding, especially in the start, because maybe because of the new feeling of the experience of coming to a different country, maybe they will be a bit frustrated or concerned. So you need to be understanding, and I think you also need to be proactive to get them to share and not just wait for the volunteer to start sharing.
And what advice would you give to other individuals that are considering becoming mentors in EC?
I would say I would say that good advice is always to stay interested, stay positive and motivated to search for new experiences, because as I said also in the start, mentoring is basically seeing the other side of volunteering, so it's a new perspective. I would say that my advice would be to always be open to a new challenge.
Okay, thank you, that's it.